So we need to look after the A1 large predators of the ocean, which are the big fish, and we need to go for some of the fish which we might not be so familiar with, and that is one way of being sustainable. So I'm going to do two dishes today. The first one is an Asian-inspired dish with some smoked Coorong yellow eye. This is a fish that comes from the Coorong in South Australia. It is a fish that has full certification for being sustainable from the MSC, which is the Marine Stewardship Council. So this is an internationally recognised body for proving that something is sustainable. Okay, so if you can't get hold of some Coorong yellow eye, perhaps maybe use some smoked mackerel instead. Maybe use some other fish. The thing about farmed fish, it's really easy to buy. The thing that you probably don't know is to farm 1 kilo of salmon takes 5 kilos of wild fish that's been hoovered out of the ocean, okay, made into fish meal, injected with antibiotics. Fish are the only product that we eat which are fed antibiotics as an absolute staple part of their diet. They're injected with colouring because the reason why wild salmon goes orange is that as it comes into the estuarine areas of the ocean, okay, to go up the rivers, it starts eating lots of prawns and shellfish. That's what dyes it orange, naturally, okay? Salmon that's fed anchovies made into fish meal in a sea pen without colouring is kind of the colour of this board. It's like a kind of dirty parchment kind of colour. One of the most distressing things that you'll ever see is in a salmon farm fish office is the chart of the most appealing colour of orange. Okay? The orange salmon that you buy in the supermarket is farmed, it is not wild, it's fed all kinds of fish. Now that is 40% of the ocean's catch is made into fish meal to either farm salmon or to feed to animals on land. That is 40%, which is no longer available for the ocean, for wild fish, and it's also not available for human consumption. That is not sustainable. Okay? What you need to look for instead is some wild caught fish.